Upon your arrival at Koh Larn Island, the boat will stop at either the Na Ban Pier or the popular Da Wen Beach Pier. There is transportation readily available to take you around the island at both piers, including motorbike taxis and songtaos, but the most convenient way is by renting a motorbike. With ample signing, it's easy to find your way around Koh Larn as it's only 4 kilometres long and 2 kilometres wide. It's well known for its many beautiful beaches, with the most popular beach being Da Wen Beach. Da Wen Beach is very popular with tourists, so it's usually quite busy. The beach is lined with shops, restaurants, bars and guest houses. A couple of minutes walk away, at the other side of Da Wen Pier, is the beautiful white sand Sang Wan Beach. This beach is a little quieter and more relaxing, with just one small beach bar. If you prefer the natural beauty of the beaches, they will be free of deck chairs every Wednesday. Just around the corner is Tien Beach. It's located a couple of 100 metres walk down a wooden bridge around the side of the rocky hill. This beach is more secluded from the rest and is very beautiful and picturesque. Next is the popular Sam Beach. This is the larger beach, perfect for a sandy stroll or jog. Food is readily available, with restaurants lining the beach. Nuon Beach is also a great choice, located on the southern end of the island. This beach forms a natural cove and is a great place for snorkeling. Da Yai Beach and Tong Lang Beach are located on the northern part of the island. There are also some great adventures to go on during your stay on the island, including climbing Koh Larn's highest hill. Be sure to wear comfortable footwear because there are lots of steps to climb, but once you reach the top, it will be all worthwhile when you're faced with the most beautiful 360-degree view of the whole island overlooking Pattaya. At the top of the hill, there are also many other things to see, such as the Guan Im statue, a big Buddha, shrines, and the sacred well with Buddha's footprint. If you're a real daredevil, you can also parasail from the top of the hill. So there are many things to do on the beautiful coral island of Koh Larn. With only a 40-minute boat ride from mainland, it's certainly a must-visit place during your stay in Pattaya.
Isn't it time that you escaped to the island of Koh Chang and relax at a brand new resort that promises luxury along with the best of island life? The Elysian Pearl is a family-owned resort offering excellent and affordable accommodation with sea views and easy access to the ferry, but not in a crowded tourist area. Jungle, hillsides and waterfalls, elephants and more, all within easy reach. We can arrange transport from the ferry, or you can drive to us and park. Google Elysian Pearl Koh Chang for details. Elysian Pearl Resort, Koh Chang's newest, brightest secret, is out now.
Fabulous 103 FM with Crew Fon at Thai Time. Good morning.
สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you?
I'm fine.
What are we going to learn today?
You get in a fight or I don't know, you don't want to talk about this anymore, you just like, I'm done, it's enough. Then you can say พอกันที
What does that mean?
พอกันที it's like, it's enough.
That's enough now.
Yeah, it's enough now.
I need to remember that one. I guess, because honestly, when you get told the same thing all the time until you do it, I know. Porganti.
Yeah.
Porganti.
But it's not enough when someone give you food on your plate and then you said, it's enough, I don't want anymore.
You don't use it then.
No,
This
no.
is, I've had enough.
Yeah,
Stop now.
yeah, stop now. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
If she's listening, mère complaineur, porganti.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Well, at least you get it instead of me. A 79-year-old British pensioner, over here for his holiday and staying on the vibrant Soy 17, yesterday was shamed into returning the cash he was caught on CCTV stealing from a Thai lady in Friendship Supermarket. Store cameras caught Londoner Charles Coote as he noticed her accidentally dropping money at the checkout. Despite being nearly 80, he was wily enough to put his foot over it to hide it until she left, before picking it up and putting it in his pocket. So far, the luckiest of thieves. He stole from a good-natured woman. Our expose of his crime, along with other media, led to his embarrassment, and knowing that he couldn't escape recognition, he contacted the store and yesterday paid her back, while claiming that he'd been running low on cash. The lady had reported the theft to police, but was kind-hearted enough to withdraw her report at Soy 9. Police were unimpressed, though, and still could press charges. She told us that she thinks he has enough problems to deal with now, and she thanked Fabulous 103 and Fabulous TV Pattaya for the coverage, which she says was the best in shaming him into paying her. In other news, TMB Bank predicts a strong baht for the rest of the year, with a possible 5% increase in global value by December. Good news for importers. However, it's expected to have a continued negative effect on some exports. 9 Chinese were nabbed in the capital this week running an online gambling site. It seems that they were being paid in digital currency to avoid easy confiscation. All have been rehoused at immigration detention centres and face court fines along with deportation. Proof that drug dealing isn't a good venture here, as a Thai woman who was involved in importing ecstasy pills from Europe was jailed for life yesterday. The 26-year-old smuggled close to 600 pills from the Netherlands. A series of World War II bombs discovered in a Ratchaburi River during bridge building there will remain in the river at least until next year. Experts mooted various ideas and decided to wait until river levels drop before defusing and removing them. It's expected that having not detonated on impact, they're still pretty stable. Meanwhile, and back in Pattaya, the funeral of the former real estate entrepreneur Philip Thompson has been set for noon on Wednesday. The Nong Ao Temple, just off Third Road, between Central and North Pattaya Roads, is expected to be well attended. His team of staff, who thought the world of him, continue to run the business, Central Pattaya Property. It's time to dance and smile this weekend, as the Pattaya Annual Music Festival will fill Beach Road, which will be closed for the event. Expect the best of Thai musicians and a whole host of fun for the weekend. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32, the real feel of 40, dropping down to 28, along with the chance of storms and a similar prediction throughout the weekend. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, keeping you in touch with Thailand and, of course, Pattaya, the city of fun.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, this is Jo Parsons at the BBC Sports Centre. Next season's Premier League fixtures have been released and newly promoted side Sheffield United will face Bournemouth in their opening match. Sheffield United defender Enda Stevens says he's relishing the chance to play at the top level and compete as well as Burnley and Bournemouth have done.
We want to be a fixture in the Premier League, and that's what our aim is to achieve, and hopefully we can do that. And listen, we're going to go into the season, we're going to have a right go at teams, we're going to enjoy the occasion, and hopefully, as I said, we can maintain that our Premier League status.
Because the occasions do come, particularly in January. What a month that is, with Man City twice, Liverpool, Arsenal and West Ham.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. they're all away. I think most of them are away. So listen, it's a headache you enjoy to have. These trips will be great for us, and we're just really going to enjoy it.
Southampton are set to make their first signing of the transfer window, the Mali international Moussa Djenepo from the Belgian side Standard Liège. The 20-year-old winger has agreed a 4-year contract. Djenepo will move to Southampton off the back of an outstanding season in Belgium, where he scored 11 times and helped them to a third-place finish in the top flight and qualification for the Europa League. And for more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Fabulous 103, that's Adele and Rolling in the Deep. She's got divorced now, so expect a new album out later on this year, full of all depressing songs, slagging off men, no doubt. Morning, Megla.
Morning.
Morning, Denny.
Good morning, Brooksy.
Are we ready to play?
Yes.
So if you have just tuned in, you'll know if Meglet cheated yesterday or not if she loses today.
Blah, blah, blah,
because
blah,
the boss
blah.
is not in today.
Yes. He couldn't give it a clue.
Seeing as you won yesterday, even though it was a bit dubious, you can have... Look at her face. You can go first on the buzzers. Megs, what's yours going to be?
I didn't cheat.
And yours, Dennis?
Megan's going to lose.
I didn't cheat and Megan's going to lose. The buzzers.
You're putting me under pressure. And...
You don't care, you said. Your nails look nice.
I know. Thank you. Sudden change of subject.
Well, I'm getting you, I'm trying to put you off tack.
Here's today's clue on Universally Challenged. What do you do with a ketchup bottle that's not made of glass?
Megan's going to lose.
Yes, Denny?
Squeeze.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's an artist called Squeeze?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Up the Junction.
I got it straight away, but I was like, is there an artist called Squeeze?
So it's 2-1 now to Denny, and the Meglets lost because the boss is off and she wasn't in the office for half an hour. Making him cups of coffee and bringing him sandwiches and pies, probably.
Yes. Brilliant. That's good. Easy clue. Oh, look at her. Look.
See, she's really sad and miserable now. She's lost. Yesterday she was all giggly and happy.
And that was such a cryptic clue yesterday. That was so cryptic.
Yeah, but Denny, I've been doing Universally Challenged for a lot longer than you. And whenever the king is involved...
What?
Yeah, I've been doing it since before you were doing it. I was doing it for a long time before with the other girl that we used to do it with.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, you were, weren't you?
Yes, and I know that whenever he mentions... Do you know
the
what?
king.
Yeah, I know that it's Elvis.
All right, okay. All right. That's a good enough excuse. I'm in the lead anyway, so I'm going to win this week.
2-1 to Denny, and another Universally Challenged tomorrow morning at the same time. Will Meglet be back to cheating ways when the boss is back tomorrow? Or will she lose? Find out tomorrow morning.
Hey, trouble and strife. Sorrow, won't you be my wife?
Oh, hello there, Jeff Carter here, on the outskirts of Pattaya. In fact, about 30 minutes away, down the Sukhumvit Road. And today, I'm at the Nung Nut Gardens, and I'm going to show you around all the beautiful things to see and do. Look at these archways. Look at that. There's even a car made out of plant pots. It just shows you done it. If you put your mind to it, you can make anything. All these wonderful plants here, all growing without soil. They've all got aerial roots. Look, absolutely beautiful. Oh, hang on, look at all the parrots. Wow, I didn't see them coming, did you? Look at them. And I'm not even got inside where the gardens are yet. This is just where you park your motorbike. Unbelievable, isn't it, eh? Look at that. Wouldn't you like just get in there now and cool off? And here now is all the elephants. And I presume these take people on rides around the gardens. There they are, just getting themselves a little bit of food now. Oh, and a nose pipe. This lady's selling bananas now for 40 baht, and you can feed them to the elephants. Look at this lot. And apparently this one time, you know, it was just an old lady who owned an house with big gardens. She had a lot of gardeners, and everybody's saying, I tell you what, love, this is lovely, this. Why don't you open it to the public? So she did years ago. She opened it to the public, and now look what's happened. She's got hundreds of staff every day keeping it all lovely. All absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Never smile at a crocodile, 'cause a crocodile, he never smiles. Roar. Just come off the high-rise walkway now, and this is unusual. It now looks like we're going into a car museum or something like that. So if you're into your cars, it could be worth coming just to have a look at all these cars. Have a look here. Nice and cool in here as well. Now we're talking, we're coming to the proper gardens now, look. British telephone boxes, then opens up into loads of little temples and loads of really, really beautiful topiary gardens. Well, there we have it, I think. The wonderful Nong Nok Gardens, just on the outskirts of Pattaya, and there's loads more videos coming soon, so the main thing is keep smiling.
Hey, trouble and strife.